So, I'm just like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to feel, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I know I keep trying to go forward. I don't want to go forward without you, Dave. I still can't fathom how you can be like this. Treat me like this, act this way, and cut me out. I dealt with the silent treatment pretty much the entire relationship. It just changed. Like the dynamics of it changed. First year and a half, you kept me a mile away, you know. If I didn't text you some nights, you wouldn't even say hi. You never said good morning, good night. It was like I was barely part of your life. Then, if you remember correctly, I broke up with you actually when we were split up for like 5-6 months. You know, every time I went to Louis, I'd sit as far away as possible except every time you'd come scoot yourself down and sit next to me. Every cigarette I had, you followed me outside for it. There's a little more light. I told you, even as you're following me out there, how bad I hurt inside. Like, it killed me. I said, you're hurting me, you know? And I don't think... Maybe that was what your goal was all along. Was to hurt me. See me in pain. Suffer. I said it in the beginning. I was like, you're set out to destroy me, aren't you? Treat me with such disdain, I guess is the word. Well, I mean, I know it's contemptuous, like, behavior. It's intentional. I asked for very little. But yet you accused me of wanting, taking, needing, expecting, and embezzling or whatever, you know. As much as I could, just that I set out to just hurt, destroy. One of the last couple emails you sent me, or email or message, you said what I used Todd for, and then you said that I used you for money. I recall refusing financial help many times, but then there were other times like I didn't even have gas to get back to my house, and you acted like I was robbing you. Or I'd take like the one time $2.50 and change, and now all of a sudden I became the biggest thief in the world. When I was spending more time in the punishment room, the spare bedroom, the punishment room, than I was in your room. I decided to clean out the closet and just take all the stuff that was on the shelves and put them in the other spare room's closet. Now, there was multiple checkbooks, but there were multiple checkbooks all over your house all the time. Like, you'd have 12 of them friggin' going at once. And it fell off the shelf, or maybe it was already on the floor, I have no idea, and it went into a bag or whatever that was on the floor of the closet. And you accused me of fucking stealing your checks. Like, for like 2 years I'd had my hands on dozens of your checkbooks. Why would I do something like that? You so easily assume that that's who I am. I'm, like, insulted and fucking blown away by the fact that you would even accuse me of that. Much less think that I could. Like, in your head, dude. Like, I want a felony. There's forgery, theft. And there's like some other charge because it's a check in a bank or something. I wouldn't do good in jail. I can't even do good driving into the city in a car with somebody. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Why do you have such contempt for me? I know some of the things that your exes did. I've never seen you react this way about them. Gail used to come to Louie's and scream obscenities at you in the bar and outside of the bar. Fuck you, Dave, you're a fucking asshole, fuck you. Like a fucking nut job. Like, I always thought she was fucking absolutely insane. In the last, like, 6 months to a year, I know exactly why she was doing that. It's amazing. I couldn't even flip you off. Like, in the middle of an argument, like, it would like, you don't expect something like that from somebody. Like, that's not a big deal. It's flipping someone off. You should be able to be like, fuck you, okay, but I love you, but fuck you, I'm gonna go out, or fucking I'm gonna take a break from this, or whatever, you know. And still go to bed together at night. Like, that's the way of relationship. When people in love are supposed to do things. You can be fucking livid mad at them, but, like, a perfect example, my piece of shit ex-husband, like, no matter what happened, we slept in the same bed, and he would be like, good night, asshole, and I'd be like, good night, asshole, love you, see you in the morning, whatever, fuck off, you know. And we had a pretty terrible relationship, especially towards the end. The first 7 years were alright. They were good. Yeah, 7-year itch. Dave had 7-minute itch, 7-day itch, 7-second fucking itch. The punishment room was fucked up because I was in there so much that I, like, just made it my room in his house. Like, we're in a relationship. What the fuck is up with that? I don't understand that. I never did. But I decorated it nice, and one day we had, like, my son and granddaughters and Jackie over, and, mom and cousin, sister person, Jess with her son were there, and me and Dave's mom and cousin were all standing in the punishment room, and they're like, the room looks so nice, Jen. Oh my God, you did such a good job with it. The house is so clean. You've been doing great. Then they're like, when Kelly used to stay in here, it was disgusting. And I'm like, Kelly, the ex-girlfriend, the one that he projects all of her onto me, used to also sleep in there and be sent to the punishment room. I'm not the first one. Unbelievable. He would send me to the punishment room, banned from him, like being punished with taking away his presence. That's how I used to feel about it, exactly. And if I went to my own house, instead of being banished to this fucking room, he would have broke up with me. And it would have been 10 times more painful than just being sent away, having his door be locked so I cannot enter. Painful. I never felt anything like that in my entire life, like, for real, like, I've never even heard of anything like that. Apparently it is a thing, because I see it online, and, I read a lot about the narcissist, and the silent treatment, and, it's true, like, they say, even how I felt was the treatment that you get from the narcissist. Cold, heartless, soulless, monster behavior. You'd rather actually get hit. It feels like someone is stabbing and killing you. Literally. I mean, I can't even explain the pains and what went through my head during this time. But then, you actually realize that if you were hit, that would heal and the bruises go away. When you're verbally murdered over and over again, and psychologically and emotionally over and over again, you almost would rather that you were dead. It feels like someone's killing you, but you actually wish you were. And this is people that are not normally suicidal or, these are people that never thought about that before in their lives, and they actually could be pushed to that point. I always used to tell him that he would hold he would hold my life and dangle it in front of my face like a cat and a mouse, dangle it in front of my face right at the very, very edge of the cliff. Ultimately, if you try to go get that mouse, because you love the mouse, you do anything for the mouse, you do anything to make that relationship work, where you can heal him, and in his healing, you heal too. And it's just, you're gonna fall off eventually if you keep trying to grab that mouse. They know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing. He used to break up with me like every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. My life would flash before my eyes. And I would always think, this time he means it this time. And it just happened over and over and over again. So one day I looked at him and I said, I would hate to think that you do this knowing that it's not over. You're going to want me back, call me back. So therefore, each and every time you're just intentionally making me suffer. Just for what? The sake of watching me suffer? Are you trying to get me to jump off that cliff? What are you doing? Why do you do it? Why can't we ever just have a healthy argument? We never had arguments. There was never a discussion. It was a, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. I'm leaving. Say one more word and I'm walking out that door. One word. Day. Gone. That quick. Day. Gone. One night he left 3 times in a row. Because he said, it would be in your best interest not to say one word to me. Day. One night he stayed at the hotel room and took selfies of himself. 50-year-old man taking selfies in a hotel room. He left because he assumed that I wouldn't be home on time that night. And I had talked to him and I said, yeah, I'm going to be on my way in a minute. Within that half an hour, he was already gone. He didn't even wait for that half an hour to be out. Where I said I'd be there within the half hour. I was there within the half hour. I waited there for like an hour and a half. Like, where the fuck is he? Call, leave message, call. No answer. He never answered my calls or he blocked me while I was still living with him, for God's sakes. But, yeah, I mean, like, probably like 3 hours later, he, like, says, I'm at a hotel. I'm alone. Wow. So you go to hotels. You go to bars every night, every time I try to communicate with you. Bars. Where you're appearing single because you're never out with me. I can't go to a bar. I didn't go to a bar for like a year and a half by myself. Without him. God forbid what kind of a fucking issue that would have turned into. Probably would have fucked everyone in the bar he went to the next night. Who the fuck knows? Fucking whack shit. I mean, I just don't understand. He has such hatred for me. It just makes no sense. He pursued me. He wanted me. Everything he's been saying recently, I'm pretty positive that all he wanted to do was have sex with me. Alright, my cousin's on his way here, so I'm going to pick this back up later. I'm going to have all night. I'm going to just record and talk therapy. You know, remember, Dave, I should seek help. Yeah, I should have sought help when I found you. tape on there. What? No one. I taped it because it's leaking. Leaking air.